fucking want it!
With all due respect, remember I'm saying with all due respect, that idea ain't what a velvet painting of a whale and a dolphin getting it off. With all due respect.
Hey, yo, whales, DeeKnow, here we are with another video. Let's go!
Hey yo, what's good? It's DeeKnow and we're back again with another video full of crazy clips from all over the internet. I hope that everybody's been doing well. Y'all know what it is, so let's hop right into it.
I want y'all to take a look at this. Take a good, long, hard look at this. You ever notice how every single organ in the human body is replaceable except for the brain? They can even replace your skin. Everything is replaceable except your brain. Because your brain is you. They can replace intestines, your kidneys, your heart, any and everything, they can replace it. They can even replace your bones. But that brain can never be touched. Because as a sperm cell, that's all you are. You're just an underdeveloped brain and spinal column. So now that you have a brain and a spinal column, you're just like an evolved Pokemon. Your brain isn't you per se, but your brain is where your consciousness is housed. All your emotions, your life experiences, your traumas, everything that makes you who you are is in your brain. The human body, that shit is not real like you think it is. You know how somebody can get inside of a suit of armor? Try to think of us like that. Your brain and your spinal column, that's you. But your muscles, your bones, your skin, your organs, all of this is just the suit of armor surrounding you. And it's really wild when you sit here and think about it.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. He said an evolved Pokemon. Just wait till they figure out how to put us in jars like on Futurama. That'll be crazy. It's gonna happen eventually, I promise. Wouldn't it be crazy if we were just in a big circle of ice and it's just a big tall circle of ice and we just don't know it, but the governments do? Wouldn't that be something? I don't know, we can all dream about something, right? Wow. I wouldn't do that job. That's terrifying. What if somebody accidentally turns it on or something? I don't know. I'm just, I worry about things like that. It's like a giant kiln or something. For real? She fell for it?
They can't stop being racist. They can't stop being supremacist. They can't stop being bullies and colonizers and tyrants. They can't adapt to the new reality that no one is scared or impressed with them anymore. And they can't wrap their heads around the fact that the moment any country in the global south, in Africa, in the Middle East, in the Muslim world, the moment that we have any options, the moment that we have any alternatives, any opportunity to get away from you, we do it. You have no concept of just how much you're despised and how deep the resentment and the anger against you is. How deeply you yourselves planted the seeds of that anger and that resentment, and how strong the roots are of the tree of anti-Western sentiment that you yourselves cultivated in our lands. You don't understand how we've been praying and we've been waiting for any chance to finally rid ourselves of your presence, because your presence is nothing but interference and disruption and imposed weakness and subjugation. You actually convinced yourselves that we liked how your boot felt on our necks, and you actually seem surprised to find out how much we always hated it. You're surprised because you never listened. You're surprised because you never cared. You're surprised because your supremacist mentality made you incapable of hearing our grievances. Your supremacism made you only capable of hearing what you wanted to hear. So now, when the entirety of the global south is rejecting you and expelling you, you're bewildered. I mean, who are Mali and Niger and Burkina Faso to defy America? Some of the poorest countries on earth. But why are they poor? Because of you. And you think we don't know that? Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso are three of the reasons that you're rich. And you're why we're poor. And you imagine that we're not intelligent enough to figure that out? We've been knowing that. We know it ages ago, but we're only now able to actually drive you out. And like I said, the moment that we have the ability to get rid of you, we do it. And if you're surprised, well, that's a you problem.
I wish I was rich. If I was rich, I definitely wouldn't be struggling to pay my bills every month and to keep food on the table for everyone in my family all the time. It's like, nah, I ain't rich, bro, and you can't put that blame on me or any of the other people in America. You could put it on the higher-ups in the militaries for that shit. Some bad financial decisions on all countries' parts for that shit. Don't try to blame me or any of the other citizens, because we ain't do nothing to you. Alright?
Go.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen to you. We'll come over there and kick your signs like that.
In there. Don't go in there. Go in there, yes. Come on. Yeah, right there they are. But damn, they're fucking taking forever. They're taking forever. Oh my god. Don't be in there. There's a dog. A dog is in there.
The dog will run away, but like at least like break out that bedroom window or like dining room window and give the dog somewhere to go out, you know? Meow. You know?
I did. Stay away.
The sound of them winding down is so funny.
Alright, let her move. 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 Let her move her car. Don't worry about it, darling. Don't worry about it.
Piece of shit.
Don't worry.
Why are you yelling at dude?
Wait, I hope she's in the front. I hope she's gonna be okay.
Back here, I know.
Oh my god.
Well, that's very unfortunate, and I'm sorry that that happened to you. I don't know how it is to have a house burned down. I do know how it is to have one flood and everything in the house get ruined because of flooding, like all the electronics, furniture, clothes, everything. But I don't know how it is to have one catch on fire. I hope your dog was okay.
So I'm currently home alone, watching Mine See TV. Mind you, my masks are right up there. What the fuck is this? So like I said, I'm watching this bullshit as if that's not freaky enough. At midnight, home alone. What's really creeping me out is the fact that there is a mask on my fridge.
Bro,
Here,
that's not a mask.
That's not my
somebody.
mask.
Yeah,
My mask
no,
is
that's
behind
somebody
me.
standing there.
So I don't know who put that mask here.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what the fuck? Where'd the
Lights
fucking
on.
mask
We're
go?
getting at it. Let's go. We fighting right now. Who is that?
Hey y'all, look at this, y'all. Look at this. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the skies as of late, but the sun has been changing. Look at this video over here Gina Marie Colvin took of the sun in her state, y'all. This thing looks like a eyeball. A real eyeball, y'all. I got some crazy videos to show y'all, but check this out.
This sun, I've never got this image before with my phone. It looks pretty strange, like this.
They got him.
Yo, it looks like a super halogen ball, y'all.
Yo, that
Why
is
does it
crazy.
look like a
looking.
red Kamehameha? A Masenko? Yo, that is
Hey, look, it's
crazy,
me.
y'all. Now check this out. She also caught it doing this the other day. What is that? Is that somebody standing? Is that a light being in it or some type of arrow? It looks like something's obfuscating the sun. Y'all see that? Have y'all noticed that the sun has gotten brighter since the last solar eclipse of 2024? I noticed this, y'all. Let me know that in the comments below, y'all. But check this out. What is going on here? This phenomenon. This thing right here was caught in the skies of Canada. Like, how do you explain this, y'all? This is the Lord of the Rings. Are you kidding me, y'all?
That is crazy.
This is why that
looking.
song, I Can Feel It in the Air, is going viral right now, because how do you explain this? This is crazy. This is literally the conjunction of the spheres, y'all. And get this, y'all see how they recorded this in Canada? Tell me why they were seeing the same thing in Cortez, Jamaica, y'all. Look at this. The same thing that they're seeing in Canada right now. What is this? What is this, y'all? That thing is huge. What is this? Oh, what? Wow. Y'all, can y'all feel it? Can y'all feel it? Cause I can. Let me know exactly what it is that you feel down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
It's super cool because it looks like this thing that I had a dream about a long time ago, like 16 years ago or so. Had this dream where I was walking downtown and then I tripped over the curb and something was coming in the sky across the moon, and then the sky lit up bright blue, and then everything turned into like this gray color, and then there was a whole bunch of gray spheres in a big line, like different sizes, like getting bigger and bigger way off in the distance, and like all different sizes in slightly different positions, so you could see like I don't know, it's like 100 of them, but it was super cool looking, and only like 2, 3, 4 of them were actually like colorful, blue, green, pink, stuff like that. It was really cool, man. Like I wish I could animate so I could show y'all. It'd be so cool. But it reminds me of those dreams I had. I don't know, that was crazy looking.
Stop making shit up, man.
Stop making
Hey,
shit up.
this is the correct sentence structure communication syntax flag, which advertises that this is correct. You place a postage stamp up on your corner. You sign across it. That makes you the postmaster transporting the vessel of the document to the clerk of the court, which is the port of the court.
You talking
Puts
about
her
being
stamp on it.
sovereign?
Once he puts her stamp on it, you sign your name across her stamp, making you a postmaster of not only your paperwork and your vessel, now you're in contract with the port authorities of the court, because this is a courthouse, which is a foreign vessel in dry dock, so you've entered a foreign vessel. Now you're the postmaster and clerk of a foreign vessel in dry dock. Now you've got a 24-karat gold bonded document that has to go into court. But if you're going to sign the stamp on the front, you have to also endorse the back of the top of the cover page, because that's called an endorsement. How many of you can cash a check at the bank without endorsing your check? Nobody. You're going to use your navigator stamp. Your navigator stamp has...
But really, how many
bars,
people are
dollar
taking
signs.
checks
You
to the
have
bank
your
now?
dollar signs come in two forms. This is a
all
Federal Reserve
digital.
note, and that's a gold certificate. In the United States, since 1900, the red fox stamp was the only one that was published with 2 bars through the $sign. And that was published on the 2nd of November 1999 when the United States ended its 3rd bankruptcy and became sovereign. By bringing communication skills down to a math problem, we removed the ability of an individual to lose his temper or maintain an argument. What we're doing here in syntax is we're showing you that the Bible is written in the Quran, in the Jewish Bible, and all of these different communications worldwide are written in adverb verb. They've left the words out. Why do they leave the words out? Because they can control you. So by learning syntax, you can go back and put the missing words in. In now time, you can remove the prefixes and the suffixes, which are the past and the future, and go to the root words. Then find a root word that means now time information, not the future, not a word that means no contract. If you go through any Bible phrase and you see a word that starts with a vowel and 2 consonants, get a book of synonyms, look up all the synonyms, and list those down, and put those in, and then put the correct prepositional phrase in front of that word. You will learn how to build a sentence correctly from that phrase. And that's why this technology scares the courts.
Sir, that's called reading between the lines, and some people are really good at it. Some people need training. It really, and how you see things really all depends on your own mindset. No, I don't think so. We're going to have problems if you're actually asleep and I'm on the Ferris wheel that you're controlling. We're going to have big problems, buddy. I'm getting paid for that. My family's getting paid for that. Put me in that kind of danger. I dare you. No, no, no.
Yo, get the out.
Nope.
Oh snap.
Oh my god.
It's a bear.
Oh my god.
Get the
He's got a bear in his freaking house. Is it like Yogi Bear?
Mom! So fuck off. We need someone to get inside. Get inside. No, calm. Get inside.
Oh my god. Yo, Abby, watch me. I'm gonna open the door. No.
Was he in his pantry digging around? There's shit all in the floor.
He's in the fridge.
Oh, it's in the fridge.
Okay.
What?
He's huge. He's huge. Get inside.
You had a big brown bear or whatever, black bear or whatever in your fridge.
There's a bear in the house, Alyssa. In the house. There's a bear in the house, Alyssa.
Get up.
Stay upstairs. He's crawled out. He's up on the thing.
No way. How do you live somewhere where a bear can just walk in your house? I've never seen this.
Yo, we gotta get it out. It's coming out. Abby.
I've seen a deer go in a house, but I've never seen a bear. I've never lived anywhere where a bear would just walk in.
It opened the fucking door.
No, the garage door is closed.
It just opened the door. It can't.
But it's gonna go steal one of your cars and leave. Peace. Grand Theft Auto bear.
Are you on the phone with cops? Yes.
Nah, that's wild. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably be tripping a whole lot more than these people are. I don't know. Could be 2 helicopters.
لماذا جعلوا الأرض كروية؟ احنا راح نتكلم في حدود معينة، هو حدود العلم. إذا قلنا أن الأرض كروية، فالكرة معروفة حدودها ومعروفة قاراتها وخاص محدودة. لكن عندما نقول أن الأرض عظيمة ممتدة وحدودنا التي علمنا هي هذه القارات، لكن هل هناك غيرنا؟ نعم، هناك غيرنا في هذه الأرض الذي يسمونه القطب الجنوبي. لا يوجد شيء اسمه القطب الجنوبي، بل هو جوانب الأرض. ما بعد الجليد توجد بوابة عظيمة جدا الدول العظمى على علم بها، والبوابة تطل على أرض أخرى هي حضارات أخرى، منها يوجد للعلم البترول اللي هو النفط الخام، الكرود أويل اللي موجود في أراضينا، هو أنهار عندهم، هو بالنسبة لهم أنهار تجري يدخل في تحت الأرض وفي باطن الأرض حتى يصل إلى أراضينا. ليس البترول هي بقايا حيوانات أو عظام أو ديناصورات من الخرافات اللي الناس مصدقتها، ولا بقايا نباتات قديمة جدا. لا، البترول أنهار في أرضهم تجري حتى تدخل في باطن الأرض إلى أرضنا.
Okay, so You say you're going to control all the gasoline, but maybe that's why everything is switching over to electricity and electronics and batteries and rechargeable and solar power. I don't know.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now,
When we talk about the domestic watch list monitoring program and what many of you refer to as this right here, I need you to understand something. First, do not call it that word. Do not use the G word. And here's why. When the public who are not victims or they want to support you wants to learn about this, first thing they're going to do is they're going to Google that. What comes up? A bunch of nonsense comes up. A bunch of fantastical, unsubstantiated nonsense. And it leads people to believe that you're paranoid,
it's true,
delusional,
though.
and you got a mental illness.
It does.
Secondly, there's a campaign of bots that scroll social media.
Yep.
So when they detect that word, they automatically reply with accusations that you're schizophrenic, that you're delusional, etc. So basically, it spins a narrative in their favor. They coined the term. Understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, avoid using terms like this, calling it demonic, mess like that. Guys, it's not demonic. It's not of the occult. It's not magical. They are not mind readers. They're not omnipotent. This is a very simple thing. Very simple. And I know that I'm detached and I can talk about it like that. You know, it hasn't dismantled my life like I know that it has many of you. But please understand, I'm trying to help you. So listen to what I'm telling you here. This is a safe place for you, but you have to abide by certain rules if you want to win.
It's true, though. You do have to abide by certain rules if you want to share the information.
High as fucking on the job.
Like I told
Gonna
you.
come and deal with shit.
No, like I told you. You're coming off a double and you got a bad back.
That's
So
right.
relax.
Yep. Call your sergeant right now. Call your sergeant.
We're not gonna
Call your
Yeah.
sergeant.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Call your sergeant. I want your sergeant here.
Mm-hmm.
My rights to call a sergeant here. Call your
They
sergeant
better call
right
the
now.
sergeant there.
Call your sergeant. What's your name? What's your name? What's your
Look
name?
at this guy.
Protecting him.
He can't even stand
What's your
upright.
name?
Hold on, look at him.
And what's your name? Probably don't even know.
He's like leaning and wobbling.
Hey, what the f happened? Yo, why'd you get the fuck over, bro? That was my fucking friend.
Brake lights.
That's my fucking.
They
I'm
had
sorry,
no brake
I'm sorry,
lights
I'm
in front of
sorry.
me.
Let me relax. Are you okay?
No. Is he okay?
He's fucking on. I don't know. He's all the way over. That's my friend, dude. I'm sorry. That's why I'm
No, it's
pissed
fine.
off.
I'm sorry. I'm worried about him. I didn't know what to do. The car in front of me had no brake lights, and they braked so hard.
I was just watching this shit. Like I watched it.
Okay, so what happened?
The car braked in front of him. He had to brake. Your friend.
They had no
Listen,
brake
you're good?
lights.
Are you good?
No.
Okay,
no, I'm worried about your friend.
It's okay, man. He's good. He's okay. Listen, he's conscious. It's okay, buddy. Listen.
The guy is genuinely worried and scared. He's afraid he's about to go to prison or something, and he's going to get in big trouble, and that somebody's hurt because of him.
He's really hurt, but he's alive. Okay, he's conscious.
Everybody is.
I saw him back there. I didn't even know it was my fucking
I
friend.
tapped the car in front of me. I hit him. I don't know where they
So the
went.
car didn't. You hit the car in front of you?
I hit the car in front of me.
Oh my god. He was being a.
At least he's showing genuine worry. I don't know about the hitting the car in front of him. It kind of looks like it might be made up on that part. Because I didn't see much damage on the front, but I saw lots of damage on the back.
Did you know Biden was out of his mind? Elizabeth Warren was like, he was sharp as a
well.
tack. He was getting up for meetings.
Never
like,
seen him better. I heard that too. It's like,
you should be literally in jail. Imagine if Biden stayed in, they lied about that, and then he's literally like a zombie for 4 more years.
That would be terrible.
As hard as the parasites tried to remove all traces from the past, remnants of it can still be found everywhere, including its free energy ether harnessing technology. Airships were not the only reason they needed to white out the skies from the photos of our past. If anyone can translate, this is from Russia.
Как красиво! Прям фантастика какая-то. Обалдеть! Да правда.
Look how it's like a vortex, like an energy vortex going straight up, wobbling back and forth. It looks really cool. I can't tell if it's just the shadow cutting through or if it's like genuinely the sky is like that as well. But that's really cool.
Чудо какое, да? Ох,
Look
какое
at
мы
that.
чувство попали вверх. Видно, ты посмотри.
That's wild. Yeah, I'm into stuff like that. Keep sending me stuff like that. Somewhere in Russia.
Over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking.
Okay, man. Look, he made some unhinged comments that really shouldn't have been made way too soon. Good that he got removed.
Bad stuff happens. And for 33 hours, I was praying that this had to happen here.
Just last night, the suspect was taken into custody at 10 p.m. local time. In less than 36 hours. 33 to be precise. Thanks to the full weight of the federal government. Rest now, brother. We have to watch. And I'll see you in Valhalla.
You know, some of the conspiracy theories don't really help the situation, but I do see some of the points that are being made throughout these different conspiracies, and I saw it myself, and yeah, just bless his family. I hope that they have a great and wonderful life and can continue where he left off, because I didn't really have a problem with him. I looked through all this stuff, and anytime anybody's had a problem with him, it's because of a clip that was clipped out of context, and you only see what they want you to see, which does sound bad out of context. Yeah, easy way to get pulled over, but a super cool project.
¿Fue eso? ¿Qué fue? Wow, ¿eso qué es? ¿Quién corre? Ven a ver.
El meteorito ha cambiado de color y me di cuenta que destruye todo lo que es planta. No se puede hacer.
Weird.
Hace varios días, cuando yo apago la luz, me preocupa es que algún día se desprenda de la roca. Pero por ahora no. Por ahora le mantengo su crecimiento. Cuando toma luz solar, esto no toma agua. Solamente lo... A pesar que no lo pasa sacado al sol, ya ha crecido bastante y... Lo que quiero es que se mueva bastante. Es que a veces cuando se mueve bastante. Todo lo que es planta, no se puede... Si me Voy a tener que cambiar el recipiente donde está por seguridad y porque está creciendo.
What is that? But this has got to be fake. Dee put it in the safe. Nah. Nope. I don't know what that is, but that ain't normal, dude. Nope. Yeah, just leave it in there. And then put it in a bigger one. And then a bigger one. And then a bigger one. And a bigger one. Okay. You ain't getting past him, you little bite. That's hilarious. Yeah, I bet he did.
Sir, I'll rely on you on these. I don't have off the top of my head.
Okay, left wing. The Waukesha Christmas Parade Massacre, left wing or right wing violence, left wing. The Lee Zeldin stabbing attempt, left wing or right wing, left wing. The Covenant school shooting in Nashville, left wing or right wing, left wing. The Butler, Pennsylvania assassination attempt on President Trump, left wing or right wing, left wing. The Trump International West Palm Beach assassination attempt, left wing. The Abundant Life Christian school shooting, left wing. The United Care CEO's murder, left wing. Tesla's burned, keyed, damaged, firebombed, left wing, left wing. The murders at the Israeli embassy, left wing. The ICE facilities firebombed, left wing. The Minnesota Catholic school shooting, left wing. The anti-white Charlotte and North Carolina stabbing, left wing. The attempted Utah News State firebombing, left wing. And now, of course, the culmination of this vile trend, a left-wing assassination of Charlie Kirk. So don't give me this both sides. If we want to get to unity, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Free speech, yes. Political violence, no. But let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest. That's all we have to do about it. Let's be honest and then stop it. I love it. That's awesome, guys.
Breaking news tonight. Charlie Kirk murder suspect make.
Alright, this lady kind of gets on my nerves because she's like so scary and aggressive with everything. And she says some things that are not verified. But here we go.
Sick jokes after the shooting. What kind of mind is that? Apparently, he is obsessed with furries, people that dress up like animals and pretend they're animals for sexual
We don't know that.
And tonight, and more important, are others in on the murder plot? Did he have help? Because if he did, I advise you to turn yourself in right now. Try to cut a deal before the feds get 3 inches up your tailpipe. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us. Join us for full coverage of this Crime Stories first on Fox 1. Aside from the furry development, let's talk about hard evidence. Hard evidence we are learning tonight. Straight out to Sydney Sumner, Crime Stories investigative reporter, DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid. You can't argue with that.
Okay.
What do we know, Sydney?
We have DNA that ties Robinson to this crime scene. So not only did investigators collect DNA from the towel that was wrapped around the rifle that Robinson left behind, they also found a screwdriver left on the roof of the Losi Center that ties Robinson to that roof.
Okay, I've been trying to identify why he would use a screwdriver, but let me focus. I imagine for scope, adjusting his scope. But to Joe Scott Morgan joining us, Professor of Forensics, Jacksonville State University, is a death investigations under his belt, author of Blood Beneath My Feet, and star of Body Bags with Joe Scott Morgan. Joe Scott, let's address the towel, because if there is any joy to be had in this scenario, it's the fact that we're going to nail his sorry rear end with DNA. Explain where the towel was and the significance. I mean,
the guy who did it is getting in trouble for it, for sure.
Conduit for DNA. I mean, the only thing else he could have done that would be any better is if he got some masking tape and did this on it and left it. I mean, a towel is an awesome conduit of DNA.
Yeah, we have to think about where he was positioned, allegedly, on top of that building. Nancy, it was perhaps as hot as about 85 degrees. What do you do when you lay in the direct sunlight? You sweat. Well, this weapon that was found deposited in an adjacent wooded area was actually wrapped in the towel. So this is not, in my opinion, they have a real chance at getting a complete DNA strand off this. This is not going to be a partial relative to touch. This could be sourced directly out of bodily fluids from his sweat, or maybe the oil off of his fingers, because he's touched this.
Wow, he kept running too. That looked like it hurt. No, sir. That's a no-no. You took out a good man, and that was a bad thing you did, and I hope you get in big trouble for that, and that you possibly even get the death penalty, even though you should never wish death upon anyone.
We just over the last few minutes literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat, and you'll be seeing that and you'll be reading about that. It just happened moments ago, and our great general, head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who's been so incredible, including what took place in Iran, knocking out potential nuclear power for long time to come. I think within a month they would have had it if we didn't do what we did. But he gave us a little bit of a briefing, and you'll see. And there's more where that came from. We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in for a long time. And we just, these came out of Venezuela and coming out very heavily from Venezuela. A lot of things are coming out of Venezuela. So we took it out.
So he tossed that little tidbit about the other situation in there. How do we even know that boat was actually a boat full of contraband like that? Did we ever actually get any proof of that? Because I don't remember seeing it. Anyways, that's all we've got for today, everybody. Hope you had a good time hanging out and watching these videos.
This is boring.
I had a pretty good time hanging out and watching these videos. I appreciate all of you who like and subscribe and who share these videos with everyone you know, and who interact in the chat. I appreciate all the comments. I try to get back to as many as I can. I appreciate all the bro-nations. That's what I call the tips and the thanks and all the things like that. I appreciate everybody and everything you do to help our community grow larger, and I hope that everyone has a great rest of your day, afternoon.
Oh, not that one either.
Or evening, whatever it might be for you. And until next time, peace.